I don't know what to do and need some external perspectives. I've been married to my husband for over a decade. He's the second most important person in my life, after only our wonderful son, under 10, brighter than he should be. I work a high-intensity job with vulnerable people and am often away for work, but we've always dealt with it. He's in a very public-facing, stressful job but gets more time off. We have great friends, most are mutual. We own a beautiful home with property, our dream for many years. A year ago, my husband came out as bisexual, to me, his family, and our closest friends. It wasn't a surprise because most of us always guessed it, but believed he loved me through it all. I'm a cis-straight woman. I know that's been stressful for him, and trying my hardest to support him, believing he loves me through it all. We've done so much for each other. I can't imagine my adult life without him. We've been going to counseling, solo and couples, exploring more queer spaces together, just generally learning and being honest with each other about insecurities. He was scared I won't accept his queerness, and am turned off by his sexual exploration. I'm not. I'm trying to join in, but I have some delivery-related pain issues with sex, and a lot of it makes me uncomfortable. I was scared he was gay, not bi, and doesn't truly love me and will leave me for someone else, leaving me alone to raise our son and take care of our home. With lots of cuts in my work recently, thanks Trump, work has gotten much more stressful this year, and I'm often exhausted at home. 2 weeks ago, he went to a music festival with some of our friends. When he got back, I could tell something was off but thought it was jet lag. When I confronted him, he told me he had sex with at least 3 people in at least 2 encounters. I've been a sobbing mess. We had an agreement not to have any sexual experiences with other people unless we're both involved. Yes, this is something that made me uneasy, but I was willing to try, and he said he was willing to wait. Am I overreacting for kicking him out of our home and keeping him away from our son until he figures out what this means? Should I ask for a divorce? I don't want our son to ever learn his father broke my trust so abruptly, queer or not. I feel like I've lost my rock in life. Help, please. Top comment. Sweetheart, he being bi doesn't give him an excuse to sleep around when he is in a committed relationship. This is a excuse. You are being naive. It would be the same if you were to tell him, hey, I just had sex with you for the last 10 years, and I need to explore my sexuality and try other D more, so I'm going to go and have sex with other men. He is using his newfound sexuality to cheat on you. And what he did is cheating, no other way around. I usually suggest counseling, but in your case, I suggest divorce. Your husband has no respect or consideration for you, your feelings, or the marriage. This so-called relationship is only about his needs to have sex with other people. And above all, you don't ever agree to do something sexually that makes you uncomfortable to please a partner. Never. All you are doing is disrespecting yourself to appease someone else. Have some self-respect. Put yourself first. Don't you think you deserve better? You cannot support someone by putting your well-being last. You want to support his newfound sexuality, then divorce him and let him go explore whatever D he wants. And you go take care of yourself and maybe find someone that wants to be with you, someone that thinks you are enough. Someone replied, man in a relationship with a man here. Your husband is an asshole. I have a friend who is bi and married to a woman. Guess what he doesn't do? Sleep around with other people just because he's bi. Him finding this out later in life is only about him wanting to sleep with other people, like no statistician said so eloquently. Listen to the people. Another comment. You're absolutely not the asshole for kicking him out. And no, you're not overreacting. What he did wasn't just cheating, it was betrayal layered on top of emotional manipulation. He didn't just mess up at a festival. He deliberately broke the one agreement you both had, one that he knew you were already uneasy about. That's not exploration, that's selfish. You have done everything right, supporting him through his coming out, showing up to therapy, trying to understand and grow together. You've been patient, vulnerable, and deeply committed, even while working a high-stress job and managing a home and a child. And what did he do? He went behind your back and had sex with multiple people. This isn't about his queerness. This is about respect, trust, and partnership, which he threw away the second he decided to prioritize his impulses over your agreement and your family. Protecting your son from this right now is not cruel, it's wise. You don't owe your husband space in the home just because he's figuring things out. That should have happened before he betrayed you, not after. You're allowed to grieve the man you thought was your rock. But don't confuse support with self-sacrifice. Your son needs a mother who feels safe, not one who's bleeding silently for the sake of being understanding. Ask for a divorce if you are done, because right now, you've already been more than fair. Let him sit in the consequences of what he's done. You didn't break this, he did. Can we all agree that OP is in a bad situation? Thanks for watching and subscribe.